Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I have a BJD unboxing. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a long time. Actually, maybe I did one recently. I think I opened Teeny Tinker's Junie and Penelope, and that was the last one I did, but I have another one. I've mentioned this channel before that I have a very big interest in inexpensive BJDs. To be honest, I have a big interest in all BJDs, like expensive, inexpensive, artist, company. I like Chinese ones, Korean ones, Japanese, Western ones. Like I just like all sorts of BJDs, European ones, whatever. But when I find one that's inexpensive, I get very, very interested. Usually BJDs are expensive. So occasionally I will go on Aliexpress and just like look at BJDs, and I don't really recommend doing this if you don't really know like what you're doing, but you can occasionally find a non-recast BJD on Aliexpress. Again, would not recommend doing this if you're like super new to the hobby. I just feel like the saying of like, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, kind of goes for Aliexpress. Like if you see a doll that looks like it could be recasted, it probably was recasted. If you feel like you've seen it before, you've probably seen it before. So like, I don't know. I think that's kind of I feel like that's a good way to like kind of look at them and suss out like legit ones from non-legit ones. But there are some, I think they're like Chinese companies that have like inexpensive BJDs on there. A lot of the time they're like plastic. There's tons of blind boxes on there. To my knowledge, those are legit because those are so inexpensive. It would be kind of like stupid to recast those. So you're probably gonna be buying those. But anyway, all of that aside, I actually found this BJD on kikagoods, but I didn't end up picking it up from them. I don't really know why. To be honest, I kind of wish I did, because like there was kind of just like back and forth with the seller that was kind of confusing at the time. So like I should have just picked it up from kikagoods, but I don't know. I think I saved like $5 not picking it up from kikagoods. So yeah, or like maybe I didn't pay shipping. I don't know. But the doll that I'm talking about is this. So is this upside down? No, okay. So it's called Kiko. I don't know if Mioka Star is the like company. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about this BJD or this company or anything. And they are cat girls. So there's like a couple of these dolls, maybe like 4 or 5, and they're cats and they're girls. And I saw it and I was just like, wow. It only cost me $100. Which is like, you know, it's definitely not pricey in terms of a BJD. I have no idea if this is plastic or resin. I don't know. I haven't opened it. I just took it out of the packaging, like the mailer or whatever. I got the British short hair one because I think this was the cheapest one. The black cat is like very tan skin. That one is the most expensive. It's not that much more expensive though. I think it's like more expensive by like $8, but I just kind of have the assumption that I'm probably gonna customize this. So like I don't really need to pick my favorite, so I just picked the least expensive. But yeah, I don't know anything about this company. I don't even know if this is like is this the brand? Is this the brand? I have no idea. But yeah, I want to open it and see the doll because I'm kind of excited. It is 1/6 scale. It's pretty big. Like I think it's bigger than, like I picked up one of these recently, the Oof doll T series dolls. Haven't opened it yet because I'm actually gonna do a video where I open up a bunch of blind box BJDs, which I feel kind of funny about because I feel like I like flip back and forth between those where I'm like, I don't want any blind box BJDs. I want a bunch of blind box BJDs. I have problems. But anyway, let's open this thing. I don't quite know how I'm gonna open it because typically I put it on the table that is downstairs now because we moved. Oh, there's a table over here, but it's really, really messy. Let's put it on that table. Okay, so let's open this thing. I like the packaging, by the way. I don't know, it's nice for a $100 doll. I forget if I said this, but this is a Chinese company. And oh, it's a cat girl, but there's no like sculpted on like cat ears or like, I don't think there's a tail. So you could, I guess, make it into like a person. I actually think it has like human ears too, which is a little weird. But like, I think it only has 4 fingers. So that's a little strange if you want to make it a person. Maybe you could make it like a cute alien. I don't know. Let's open it. All right, so we have black stuff to help protect it. And this is like a full set basically. So it comes with like a dress, a wig. I think it's resin. It smells like resin. So wig, some eyes. This is the card, Kiko. Oh, okay, so I am assuming Kiko is the company and then Miyoko Star is like the designer. And she is a cat girl, 1/6 scale, and she's high grade resin, so that answers the question. Comes with putty, which I don't know, maybe I'll use. I have a lot of putty that like works for me. The ears, these are the ears. They're like yellow with the pink inside. I don't know if I'm gonna be using these because I don't really know what I plan to do with this girl. I don't know if I wanna make her a cat. Oh, okay, so it's ears and a tail. And they're magnetized. And they're just like kind of stuffies. They're basically like fluffy ears, like a stuffed animal or something. And this is the tail. And it's just, I don't know, it's pretty simple. It's just like a tail, kind of like a stuffed animal. They give you extra magnets in case those fall off. And then let's look at the body first. So this is the body. This smells pretty intense. It's pretty cool that it's resin. I don't know, I figured it was like plastic. Okay, so this is really cute. It's got like little paw feet. So again, if you don't make it a cat, it might look a little strange. It's got double joints. Oh, that's cool. It's labeled. It's really nice. Probably looks kind of weird if you're like posing it, but I've had a couple of occurrences where I've had to restring dolls and I put the left knee peanut or whatever in the right knee, and it's very annoying. So, because you have to restring it and everything, so that one's left has a little L in it. I wonder if these do too. Nah. I like the proportions. Like, I find myself that I like these BJDs where they have kind of like, I don't know, it looks like they have bell bottoms on, but that's their body. Sounds so weird. Also, it kind of looks like their hands are little bell bottoms, but that's their body. Yeah, it sounds strange, but I kind of like it. And she just kind of has like a, I don't know, I guess like kind of an hourglass figure. She's pretty like evenly distributed between her chest and her hips and stuff. So that's the body. I like it. And I like this scale. I think I've mentioned this before. This is like one of those like, it's 1/6 scale, but the doll has like a big head. Not like super big. I'm not really crazy about those when the head is like super, super crazy big, but like the proportions are like, I don't know, it's a big head, and then it kind of has like this body feels substantial. Like I was saying about the Oof doll one that I have, like I'm pretty sure those are relatively small and they like have a small head and stuff. I kind of like it when they're sort of like this, where they have a big head and kind of like a hefty body, or not hefty, I don't know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, cute. Okay, so she has a face up. I think this looks like fine, but I feel like I'm probably going to redo the face up just because like, I don't know, it's pretty basic. I do like the lashes and stuff. Like I like how kind of graphic it is and her like little eyebrows. I'm genuinely like wondering, cause it feels like it's like I'm like, this is definitely not like hand painted. I'm assuming this is like a factory print or something, which I don't understand that at all with like BJDs or like resin. So it makes me a little curious like how you would do that. But I do think her factory face is quite pretty. I'll flip it. I don't know, I guess this way is the right side up. Or this way is, I guess. And I love the sculpt. Like it's quite cartoony. I love like her teeny tiny little nose and her big eyes, and they're like cat-like, and then she has these little pouty lips. So yeah, this is for where you're like, you put magnets in for her ears. I think you have to glue them in because we have extra magnets, which I don't know if I'll be doing today. So I don't know if I'll be able to like put the ears on. Or maybe I will, I don't know, I think I have super glue. So let's just get her all like dressed up and stuff. Okay, so I have her together. It was a little annoying, not gonna lie, to put her together. So some stuff, I did glue magnets into the head, so her ears are like on there. She's also standing, which is good. I don't really like, I guess, how the ears and the tail look. It's not my favorite thing in the world. So I feel like whenever I customize her, I'm just not gonna use those probably. Her like, this stuff, the ribbon stuff, cannot get it to stay. Like in a nice way. So it's just, that's how it looks. Looks pretty not great. This is her dress. She also has this thing, which, oh gosh, it's like an underskirt, I guess. I think, like that's the only place that I could kind of make sense of it. It kind of looks like a scrunchie. And I guess I don't really know why it's there because it doesn't really add anything to this dress. Like if I took it out, the dress would look exactly the same. So, I don't know, I just don't really get it, I guess. This is cute, her little necklace is cute. She has a big bow on the back, which I'll show you guys. That is actually just pinned on there, like literally with a pin, which, I don't know, I kind of like think that's pretty smart. She can stand, but I think with how like top heavy she is and her little tiny feet, it's just a little, just give me a second. Okay, it's a little like not the most secure stand, I guess. A couple like kind of cons with this doll. Her wig was very annoying to put on, which I don't know, maybe that's because she has a big head or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not too familiar with like wigs and BJDs and stuff because I usually just make a yarn wig whenever I customize a BJD. But the head is like barely attached. So I don't know why this is. All right, hold on. I'll show you guys. For some reason, when I like put her head on and I, you know, put it on correctly and all that, and I go to twist the S hook over, like what is going on in here? Like why is it like this? Hold on, I'll zoom. Yeah, like what is going on with this S hook? I don't know. I don't know, like it's really loose in there. I can't really get it to stay. It keeps twisting back, so like the head is about to fall off. Yeah, it's just like moving any way it really wants to. It's like flip-flopping around in there. The S hook is, which I've never encountered before with BJD. I don't know why it's doing that. It's very knotted where it attaches to the elastic, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, but yeah, it just makes it really, like her head is just not secure, which isn't great. It does say Kiko on the inside, which is a nice little touch. I feel like this doll is pretty great for the price point. I'm going to do something to make the head work better because it ain't working, sis. But I think I have a kip somewhere, so maybe I can like add that in and it'll make it sturdier. She's just, I don't know, she's a pretty great doll, especially for the price. I feel like if you're buying it for like the full set, I don't know about that because I'm not crazy about like this full set. Maybe the other ones are better, but like the doll itself is pretty great. I really like the cartoonish portions. I really like her design, her style that she's in. I think all of that works super well. I just think like, I don't know, I'm not crazy about like the ears, the tail, the the dress, this bow. I mean, it's okay. Like they're all okay, but I don't think they're anything that like I would pay money for. I'd say I'd link the seller that I got this from, and like to be honest, like nothing crazy happened. It was just like kind of like weird, I guess, communication in the messages. It was just a little confusing. So I don't know if I'd recommend the seller I got it from, so I'm not really gonna link them. KICO has this doll if you guys want to go for a place that's pretty reputable. Like this video if you like this video, subscribe, makes me happy. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and have a beautiful day. Bye!